and the enemy just walked straight past me. Hey up, Woodlanders. You've caught me at the workshop today. A little bit of a funny one this morning. I went to do some editing early this morning to try and get the next wood log out, and it seems iMovie had not saved all of my past edits, all the uploaded footage. Couldn't recover anything that I'd done, so I ended up having to go back to my camera. Thankfully I'd still got Friday's videos on the camera and re-uploaded it, and had to re-edit all of Friday again. Anyway, I found that rather frustrating. What I did, I decided to have a morning in, get that particular wood log finished and edited. So today it's a workshop day, so I did a bit of a workshop on Saturday and I didn't film it. We're just doing getting some timber ready for Karen to do a bit of pyrography. She fancied doing a bit, so I've got some oak prepped for that, and I shared that on Instagram. And then this one it's another piece of oak, and it's from Blackbird, which is a little village in Leicestershire, and I put it on the sawmill, and this is what one of the planks that came off it, which is a stunning bit of grain and colours and sort of pinkness to it, and yeah. Anyway, I think it looks like a tadpole. Karen thinks it looks like a elephant's trunk, and we were going to put some pyrography on it, but the trouble is, because it's such a distinct piece of wood, I almost think it's difficult to know what pyrography to put on it, so we decided to leave it blank in the end and just see it as a piece of wood. So I've decided it's going to be a bit of a workshop afternoon, a couple of hours in the workshop, trying to get more timber out so that we've perhaps got, well, hopefully try to use a bit of timber up, but also have some stuff for some of the summer shows. Been making some tea lights. Well, these are just some rustic ones I make, a bit primitive, but I wasn't really meant to be in here for that, but you know, it gets you. By the way, if any of you know why this has a slow start up and I have to push it, let me know. It's been bugging me for ages. Look. That's a few of them done, so the little tea lights go in there. Just a little candle holder, that's all it is. Pencil upside down. Somebody's actually gone and bolted straight over the top of it, so I can't get my bolt out, so I've got to undo that first. Never meant that to come out, did they? Hello. Back in Newell this morning, little gate and fence installation. I actually did this fence about 10 years ago for his mum, but bottoms of the posts have all rotted. That's a new one, just put that one in. These have got to be replaced yet. Gates fitted, so that's alright. Hey up! So this morning's gone pretty well actually. I've got to nip and get some more timber. I had to use one of the posts for the actual gate post, which I didn't anticipate anyway. I'll go and fetch some more timber for that, so I'm going to be back there tomorrow morning. I've been paid, so that's always good news, isn't it? And today is absolutely fantastic day. Stunning day. This week's supposed to be blistering. So I don't know whether you had your barbecue last weekend, but if you're not going to, this weekend looks absolutely fantastic. I think 29 degrees on Friday, and that's for sort of the fairly UK-wide temperature. Friday, I think we're meant to be going out for the day. Gardener's World. So I better take my sunscreen. You know that blackbird? You would not believe how far away that is. So you'll never see, but I'm going to try and point it out to you. So you've got the oak tree here, but right at the end of my finger there, in that pine tree in the distance, so sort of at the top of there somewhere, is a blackbird. Ooh. I've got to show you this. So one of those posts, right, I got from the job this morning, I've just ground off those bolts, right, and it's made embers from the sparks. Ouch, that's hot. That's unbelievable. I would not have expected that. So there's all bits of dead stuff in there, look. Can you believe that? That's incredible. Sorry about that. Where were we? We were talking about blackbird's nests. So yes, we had a blackbird's nest. We were monitoring it, and then the other night we got a notification on my camera to say there was a cat there. And I watched this cat, midnight it was, and I watched this cat and I thought, oh, it's okay, because it's got nothing in its mouth. Maybe it's having no, I'll get there this morning, and sure enough the blackbird's nest is gone. It's been smashed to bits. I think there was possibly either chicks or eggs, because we think one of the birds was sitting. But it's gone now, and underneath it there's some tree creepers. Now, since I've been here, I've not noticed any tree creeper activity, but they got young. I can't see how the cat could have got to them, because they were tucked behind some planks. It's gutted. If it's not squirrels, it's somebody else's cat that's well fed, and then it goes off and hunts in the night. Proper does my head in. On the top of those planks there was a blackbird's nest. Of course, the cat can probably come across that pole there and get to it, but the tree creeper nest, I won't get any closer, is behind these planks here. So I'm just hoping that they've gone, because that happened a few years ago as well. I think it was 2 years ago. Squirrel got in, had the tree creepers twice. Third time that they were successful. So what's tomorrow? Wednesday. Thursday, I might even have a day at Woodland Thursday as well. See if we can get Karen up there Thursday. We could have some charcoal burns and have some tidy ups. What else have we got to do? That's a good idea. Let's do it. was just having 5 minutes in the van because it's absolutely roasting outside, and the enemy just walked straight past me. Honestly, I could have stood on it and it walked past me. There's my boots, look. And it walked past me straight here. A grey squirrel. And it's just gone into those log baskets there. Yeah, unbelievable. Cheeky little thing. Now I finished the fence this morning. I just thought I'd have a bit of a tidy up at the Woodlands. I was going to like the charcoal retort, but I've got to fix the chimney first. I think I might have done it. I thought we'd have a little bit of a tidy up in the storage unit and try and get some things off the floor, like bow saws and things, on hooks, because you end up falling over them. I've got an old ladder in here and you end up falling over the ladder, so and that means that I'm just not so disorganised. So I can't really do much more in the storage thing, so I'm going to have a go at the charcoal retort chimney. So I'm going to put one here. What I'm going to do is rest it on a bar here, so 2 posts, rest the chimney on the bar, and then what I might do is get a bit of a heat shield around this or something to stop it from setting fire again. Anyway, stand by. Like this, look, and then the chimney will rest on there, and I've just got to stop this from catching fire again. Step drills, absolutely amazing. So I got that tip from a YouTuber called Bad Obsession Motorsport, and they're building a Mini with a Toyota engine or something. It's been taking them about 300 years and they still haven't finished it yet. In fact, they'll be that old they won't be able to drive it soon. But yes, that was their handy tip. Use step drills. Fantastic bits of kit. It's a bit Heath Robinson. I'm just hoping I don't catch my head on these, because that could be pretty nasty. That's a bit better. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's certainly looks less savage anyway. I'm happy with that. At least I haven't spent all day on it. Right, on to the next job. I got half an hour. I thought I'd do a little bit more on the tyre dismantling today and try and get this cleared. I've got my new bit adapter as well, so I've got these from Amazon. I don't know how good they are, but they're supposed to have good reviews, and they just, there's a 1/4, 3/8, that's this one, and then a 1/2 inch. And they just fit a socket onto my impact gun. And I thought, I'll be hard pressed to snap that, but we'll see. I just wanted to show you this. What's the chances? So this is my Weir Joker spanner, and quite a handy little feature is this little thing here, which fits in there like that. What it does, it provides, not only have you got that the multi-angled one that side, you've got just a hex sided one that, and it grips it nuts, absolutely brilliant. Anyway, of course, my little grub screws just fell out, and we're in this. Look at it. Where am I supposed to find that? Anyway, thankfully, on the back of my tripod is what I use every day. Is a magnet that I use for attaching to the side of my vehicle, and I've just put it on the ground, and within about 4 seconds, picked it up straight away. Look. Is there no more other reason than go and buy yourself one of these magnets to pick up lost screws? That is fantastic. That was a sprint to the finish, but we've managed to get the ring of tyres out. I just wanted to get all the bolts out, It means I can pack my tools away and not have to keep bringing my tools down here. We'll get there. I think that's it for today. I will see you in the morning. Morning. So a bit of a continuation really of yesterday. So I'm going to do the rest of the tyres. So I think I'm just going to stack them. They're not the prettiest of things to store in a woodland. So bear with me while we do some tyre stacking. Well, I don't honestly know whether it looks any better, but at least they're not strewn all over the floor. I don't know if you've seen on places like Pinterest some of the things you can do with old tyres. They're really clever and creative. I think one of my favourite is to paint them yellow and blue, and they turn them into minions. They look pretty cool, but I'm just not sure I've got a need for about 35 minions in the woodland. Yeah, that's that little job done. Got a bit more scrap to pull up. We've got this this swing here that's got to go in. Now let's just drag this up. The other one that's got to go is this old charcoal retort. I just don't think it's worth trying to resurrect that. It's absolutely toast. That chimney there is stainless steel, so the rocket part of it, which is that part there and that part there, I might try and see if we can get that out. I think I'm glad I never tried to rescue it, because look at the state there. That's the internal barrel gun. Look. If you're wondering what that is, it's vermiculite. I can't say that for toffee. Looks like tar, but what it is, it's carbonised vermiculite. So don't worry about it being a pollutant to the woodland, because vermiculite is a natural pumice. I think it's like a baked volcanic rock or something. And it has moisture retaining properties and a bit like biochar in a way. So it's not a poison. Please don't worry about that. Right, that's another job done. So I had a bit of a mad half hour after lunch, and I've got the tin sheets up that were here. Remember when Ellie Ray was looking at the mouse that was inside the tin sheets? Moved the slabs that were there, although I think the concrete blocks will get moved yet. I've loaded up the retort ready for burning, so that's kind of a half burn, that is. But it seems that the scrap is pretty well ready for going. So we'll go up the scrappers and get rid of that. And then I've got to pick Ellie Ray up from school. And then we've got to go swimming, and then I've got to do a tip run to get rid of some other bits. So, oh, that's a point. I'll go and get those, and then we're done then. Right, we're done. And today is Thursday, so that means that tomorrow I'm at Gardener's World, which means that it's time to say goodbye already. Thanks Woodlanders for watching us again this week. If you're able to, try and enjoy the woodlands again this week, and we'll see you next week. See you in a bit.